All right, guys, I'm back. It's August 7th, and I have some players that I absolutely love for us to incorporate in some player props. But before we do, we got to recap yesterday. Well, we got Guerrero Jr. to play a game and get a hit for us, but Aaron Judge, game was postponed. So, all right, what do we got to do? We got to move on. All right, so if you're new to the channel, on a daily basis, I put out a home run video, and then this video right here, where we try to identify the players that have the greatest opportunity just to record a hit and try to parlay players together, and we've had success all season long doing this. I have two-tier system, tier one of the last 122 of them, players that I suggest on, players just to record a hit. We hit 101 of them and missed on 21 of them for an 83% hit rate. All right, and then on the tier two plays, which I have some for today that fall into this category, of the last 245 batters, I selected players just to record a hit. We correctly selected 184 of them, missed on just 61 for a 75% hit rate. All right, guys, consider tipping, and I don't want any money. Do you see money in the tip jar? There's none, unfortunately. No, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. If you're going to watch the video, you're coordinated enough, right? Hit that while you're listening, right? And if you're really coordinated and really generous, maybe just drop a W in the comments section so we can get, another win, maybe, okay? So let's get to these two plays that I absolutely love for today. All right, first matchup. Just want to say that this one right here, it says tier two on the screen, but it was so close, it barely graded out. I mean, this is as close as it gets to an honorable mention. I just wanted to mention that. And also the player that I would bring forward after this slide is definitely an honorable mention. He didn't grade out according to the model. So what I'm trying to say specifically is, guys, today's not the day to be, using your normal bet size, or if you're going to build a multi-leg parlay with some of your own players. These ones are not the cream of the crop. So pass or not pass. It's up to you guys. So just want to get that right out of the gate. We'll be back tomorrow with some amazing plays. I can guarantee it. Well, I can't guarantee anything, but you know what I mean. So first matchup here, Gunnar Henderson versus Bowden Francis, I guess how you say it. I never heard of the guy. So okay, let's just highlight why this is kind of like an honorable mention. When you look at the first pitch, he throws it 55% of the time, the four-seam fastball. That's a large majority of his pitch arsenal right there. And he's commanding that pitch very well, a 205 batting average. So that's what gives me a little pause here, especially when Gunnar Henderson, if you were crushing the four-seam fastball at like a 400 rate, I would feel a lot better. But you're only, hitting it at a 250 average. So moving on to the next pitch, the curveball, 23% of the time. Francis gives that up at a real bad rate, a 300 batting average. I love seeing that, but Henderson, he hits it at a respectable 273, the curve all season long. And then the third pitch, 22% of the time, Francis throws the split finger fastball, gives that up at a 276 rate, okay? Not horrible, but definitely not good at all. Henderson crushes the split finger all season long on a 400 rate. There's only 3 balls, so I don't know why it didn't delete out that 325 batting average under that fourth mystery ball. There's no ball there. So Ballpark Pal has this listed as an extreme advantage for Henderson. They say he represents the worst 3 percentile of possible matchups for Francis. Now, when you look at Henderson in the last 11 games, he's been on fire. He's recorded at least one hit in 10 of his last 11 games, okay? He's got a 342 batting average versus right-handed pitchers in the last 14 days. He's got a barrel rate that's a little light. That's, it's a lot light. ISO rate that's in the good range, not the elite range. So you think he's a low home run threat? Of course he is with numbers like that. I would say he has the power for extra bases if you want to play it. But then again, like I said, this is an honorable mention. I don't even know why you put that up there. This honorable mention type, it's like, man, like don't expect, if you can get a hit for us, that's all I expect of you. Like the baseline prediction says, Henderson at least to record a hit, okay? So let's move on to the next matchup. All right, the second and last matchup. Let's go right back to him, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. going up against Trevor Rogers. Now, when you look at Rogers' pitch usage percentage, I'm not afraid of it. Okay. It's not horrible. It's not great. You can kind of see them on the screen here. Do you want me to go through all these every time? Maybe I'll take a day off going over this. You can kind of see for yourself all that situation. And the reason why this is just an honorable mention, as you can see that Guerrero Jr., there's 3 of the 4 pitches that he's got a 250 batting average or lower in. So it just doesn't grade out in the model. That's the only pause I have. Everything else after that is insane, baby. I mean, if the pitch usage percentage was, if the pitching situation was a little better and Guerrero hit a little bit better, this would be a tier 1 all the way. Because when you look at Ballpark Pal has this listed as an extreme advantage for Guerrero, represents the worst 3 percentile of possible matchups for Trevor Rogers. Guerrero, again, we've been playing him how many times? Like we played him yesterday, I think 3 days ago. He's recorded at least 1 hit in 8 of his last, or excuse me, at least 1 hit in 18 of his last 18 games. He's on fire. He's feeling it. I don't want to go against him. A 7.27 unbelievable batting average versus left-handed pitchers in the last 14 days. I mean, it's insanely high. It's probably, way too high. It's not unsustainable, right? Over the long term, obviously. But in the short term here, how he's hot, you got to ride him maybe. So barrel rate is in the elite range at 23.3%. His ISO rate is not in a percentage base. It's in a number form there, I guess. Over a 1,000 ISO rate, off the charts. Okay, so you think he's a home run threat? He might make the home run video for tomorrow, but I don't know what to see. I'm not totally done working on it. I got to look at the picture a little bit more. So, I mean, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., like I said, this is just an honorable mention, so we'll stay away from the extra bases. All we wanted you to do is the baseline prediction is just to record a hit. So I'm going to look to parlay Guerrero Jr. with Henderson. I anticipate you get reasonable odds. I mean, just by what I've seen lately with these 2 players, I'm going to back off. Like I said, I'm going to put a half unit on it. Because I'm not going to go full 1 unit because both of them, like I said, just the quality is just not there. When it's all said and done and if they both have a successful day, then, I'll be like, why didn't I do more? So, all right. That's about it. Like I said, I'm going to have a home run video, so check that one out. By the taping of this video, we had 7 players yesterday, and 3 of them, the games were postponed or rescheduled. It was like, man, we couldn't even get out of the starting gates. And then right now, Profar, I wish that one would have been postponed because, they had a rain delay and their drainage system didn't work. So they were like, the rain stopped, but they haven't played for, I don't know how long. So what I'm trying to say is the starting pitcher, he's out. So the matchup's gone. Wonderful, right? So we'll see how Profar fares in that. But yeah, I'll just leave it right here. I just really love every single one of you guys. You guys are the freaking best, man. Putting stuff in the freaking comments. I'm trying to devote a little bit more time to respond to them because like you guys spend a lot of time, conjuring up things to put in there. I don't know if that's a proper word to say. What the hell does that even mean? I don't know. But so I just want to say I just love all you guys, and we'll just leave it right there. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.